Just got done with the workout. Did pretty well. Today was max day. We did bench press and chin ups. Bench press, I didn't quite hit a new PR, but I guess I hit a new PR for where I'm at in the stage of life. Back in college, I almost got up to 405, but then I got a shoulder injury, so didn't quite ever hit 405. And then, just with life regressing and, ups and downs of life, I've kind of been sitting at 315 for the past few years. Today I got up to 335, so that's like 3 plates and a 10. And it wasn't pretty, but I didn't have a spotter, so I think I would have gotten it clean if I had a spotter. I really want to try and go heavier. It's kind of hard because nowadays I feel like in the fitness industry there's all this like scientific based lifting, and it seems like going heavy is a little frowned. It's not like frowned upon, but it's not recommended anymore like it once used to be. But I think I'm gonna have a goal to get 405 eventually, just to say that I've done it. So that's probably gonna take some dedicated training. On a separate note, we just got back from a little vacation, and man, I completely fell off the wagon diet-wise. I binged like no one has ever binged before. Ate everything I possibly could on site, whether it was candy, pizza, Snickers, fried Snickers. We went to the fair, had a giant turkey leg. I just ate and ate and ate. I just want to talk a little bit about the mental state that you can have coming off. I mean, it was a full week. We're talking 7 days of eating whatever I wanted to eat. No holding back. Even feeling sick at times. Now, when you come back, or maybe it was a day binge, or if you're just trying to come back, here's the thing you got to remember. You got to let it go. You can't hold any emotional weight on what you have already consumed, because you've already consumed it. It's gone. It's done. It's digested. You ate it. So let it go. If you let it hold you down, you can fall into this cycle of like shame, pretty much, where I binged ate, so now I feel bad. So now I'm going to eat some more because I feel bad. Now I feel bad that I ate. And you just go in this circle, right? You're just like, I ate, I feel bad, I eat. So let it go. It's done. You enjoyed that food. You enjoyed the week. I enjoyed it. It was so good. So let it go, and then you start a new day, and you get back on the wagon, get back on the horse, get back on whatever you're getting on, and you just go. So today we got a great workout in. We're feeling good. One positive thing about binging is that your workout should feel amazing, because now you have all these glycogen stores built up. You should feel strong. You should feel energized. You should be able to go hard. So it was nice that today landed on a max. That's what I'm trying to say. Landed on a max day. So binge eating, guys. It's okay. That's another thing. You got to be like, hey, I binge ate. It's okay. You did not lose all your progress. That's one thing that can be hard, is if you binge ate for whether it was a day or a week or however long it was, it can feel like, well, I lost all my progress. Everything I did for the past 5 or 6 weeks or 4 weeks is meaningless. That's not true. A lot of the times you only put on maybe 1 or 2 pounds of actual muscle or actual fat. And you maybe have not even put on any amount of fat, especially if it was only like a day binge or a meal binge, because your body is just going to soak up all the water, all the sodium, and fill your glycogen stores, which is going to make you feel, and the scale is going to say this, that you gained weight. In reality, if you just jump back on what you were doing, get back in the calorie deficit, it's just going to jump back and forth. That's why you can't put so much emotional weight on what your scale is going to say, because your body, I mean, you might still have stuff sitting in your gut that your body's trying to process. So don't be so, don't try not to be so emotional about it. It can be tough. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's always going to be times when especially if you're in the cycle of it, you're trying to get back on things, that you just eat and then you feel bad, and it sucks when you've been trying to be better, to lose weight, and it can be definitely difficult to have, what am I trying to say? I'm so sorry. It can be difficult when the scale doesn't go down, and when that's like your metric for how well you're doing. But back on binge eating, you just can't be too emotional about it. You got to let it go, and you got to get back on your grind. So a few tips for if you did binge, what to do the next day. You really want to focus on your hydration. You even want to overconsume your normal amount of water, and that's going to help your body cycle out all the excess sodium, all the excess stuff in your system, to kind of cleanse you out. The next thing, you got to focus on your protein. It might be hard, especially like us right now. You get back from a vacation and you may not have all your meals lined up. You may not have everything prepped. So what you want to do is focus on getting your protein in, and that will keep you full. Chances are after you've binged, you're not going to be too hungry, hopefully. In fact, for like me, like I kind of feel like sick thinking about eating, because hopefully you ate so much that you're just so full, you don't even really want food. So focus on getting the protein so you can at least continue to have protein in your bloodstream so you don't lose any of your gains. Another thing to remember is that you still have your habits that you've built up. Those habits, if you're able to lock in for at least like the first 4 weeks and be consistent, those habits are going to stay with you. It's not going to be difficult to get back into the gym. It's not going to be difficult to get back into cardio. It's not going to be difficult to get back into a diet routine, because all of those habits that you had, the first 4 weeks that were really hard, where you were trying to start to get into the gym again, where you were trying to start to do cardio, where you were trying to figure out what diet's going to work best for you, those are already built. So you took a week off, you took a day off, and now your habits, they're still there. You can just kind of like learning to ride a bike. You could go without riding a bike for years, and you might get one, and then you get on, and you're like, oh, it's a little wobbly. Oh, what do I do? And then you start pedaling, and you're like, oh, I remember how to ride a bike. So if you're binge eating, enjoy it, man. Enjoy this binge, because you're going to get back on it. You're going to get back into it, and you will still accomplish your goals. Last thing to remember is that it's not over. If you're binge eating, you still got time. A lot of times we try and put our goals or our progress in these little boxes of 90 days or 3 months or 6 months. You got all the time in the world. You got years. You can keep trying. So take every lesson and move forward. Use this binge eating session, whatever it was, as a lesson, and move forward. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye now.